Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're going to be doing the weekly tarot card reading for the week of December 28th, 2025 through January 3rd, 2026 for all the earth signs. So that would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So let's see what's going on for all our earth signs out there for this upcoming week. And I want to say Happy New Year to everybody out there. It's coming up quick. It's a Happy New Year. And I want to thank all my subscribers, new and existing. I really appreciate your support for the channel. And January 1st is my 1-year anniversary of this YouTube channel. I started it a year ago, January 1st, 2025. So I want to thank everybody for helping make it grow. And please hit that like button, because when you hit that like button, this video will go out to other earth signs that need to see it and need to see the information. It also helps the channel to grow. So I appreciate if you hit that like button and also hit subscribe so that you get future videos I put out, because I do, regular weeklies and monthlies, but I also occasionally do special readings. I do like a seasonal reading, and I did a couple on 3-Eye Atlas that you can look back and watch. So I try to do, if Spirit directs me to do special readings, I will do that. And as always, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because a lot of people will be watching this reading, so it might resonate with you, it might not. So let's see. What is going on for the week of December 28th through January 30th, January 3rd, 2026, for all the earth signs? What is coming in? What is the energy? 28th through January 3rd, 2026. Earth signs. Okay. Well, I had a card jump out. So it's jumpy. Cards are jumpy. So I'm going to take that card and I'll put it off to the side. Ooh, and it was the 10 of Pentacles. All right, earth signs. So we've got the 7 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. 7 of Swords, the 4 of Swords. I'm sorry, 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords. The World, the Moon, and the 10 of Wands. All right, so in the past position, you've definitely been working on leaving something behind, earth signs. You can see them in this little boat, this little lady and this little child, and he's pushing it with the stick, and they're leaving this choppy water behind where my finger is, and they're going to smoother water. So you've been leaving something behind that's been, I don't know, the word traumatic came to me quickly in my head. I heard traumatic. I heard sad, difficult. So it's like you've been leaving something behind that's been, kind of rough. It's been rough, been going. And I feel like all right, now I'm feeling a very kind of heavy energy come over me. So it's been very hard and very difficult. And it's been kind of a long slog through it. That's a long slog through it. And yeah, it's been kind of hard. So you've already been working on getting out of it. Now, you might not be 100% out of the situation yet, but you've been working on it already. So coming into our current energy for you, earth signs, I've got this, this card, the 7 of Wands. And you see how defensive he is, right? He's got his wand here and he's ready for battle, and he's got wands pointing at him. And he's ready to take him on. He's defending himself. So I keep hearing traumatic, and I'm seeing people arguing. Now, I don't see people hitting each other with wooden staffs, but in wands. But I'm hearing people argue with each other, fighting with each other. And you felt, or sign, that you've had to really defend yourself in this situation. You really had to stand up for yourself. There has been, you're leaving it behind, and I feel like there's some folks that are helping you with that process. So it's like you're trying to rebuild your foundation, And there could be some partnerships coming in that are helping you to achieve that. So as you leave this situation behind that you've been feeling very defensive and having to stand up for yourself, and it's been intense and hard, as you're rebuilding your foundation to get out of that, you could be having help. Now, it could be friends. I'm hearing friends, lawyers, could be like family members, but you have people that are helping you to build this foundation. And it's like, partnerships coming in. You can see they're talking to him. That looks like they're in a cathedral, and they're assisting him. So there's definitely some kind of like partnership going on, but you're busy like working on rebuilding this foundation for yourself. Now, the atmosphere I have for you, Earth signs, is there's definitely some information missing pertaining to this situation. So it's like there's things that you don't know about going on behind the scenes. There's information that you don't know about yet. That's that you don't it's just it's not in your consciousness yet. You don't know about it. And this is the current energy I have for you, Earth signs. So this is all current energy right here. All this is current energy. So it's like you don't you're standing up or sorry, over here, you're standing up for yourself. You're working on partnerships and building your foundation, and there's people that are helping you with that. But there's information that you don't know about that's missing. Now, I feel like that information that's missing, this is one of the advice cards, which goes along with this. So the moon card can mean many different things depending on what it's around. But in this situation, I'm feeling like there's a sense of illusion to what's going on, that missing information. It's causing a sense of illusion that you're having to deal with because you don't have that information. So in the near future, I have for you are signs a new phase is coming in, like a new cycle. So it's kind you're like you're going through a gateway and leaving this behind, all this this negative, what you've been going through. It's been negative, the defensiveness, having to stand up for yourself, that negative situation you were in. You're leaving that behind. You're going through a gateway into starting a new phase. You're going into a new phase. And I feel like whatever this information is that you don't know about, and this is current, this is all current energy, like this one right here is currently, you currently don't know. And it's causing this illusion. I feel like as time goes on, you're going to figure out what that information is. And it's like you're going to come into the end of a cycle. Like I'm saying, it's starting a new phase, a new cycle, going through the gateway. But here, this is a 10, and the sun's coming in right now in such a way it's causing a real big glare. So I'm sorry. Got these big windows next to me, and it's the sun just happens to be coming in at such an angle. But you can see the 10. Hopefully, you can see it up here. So it's like you're ending this cycle of being overburdened with that past situation. It's been very hard and difficult, and you're like exhausted with it. And this new cycle coming in, it's like I feel like that illusion's going to break. So whatever this information is that you don't know about currently, and it's causing this illusion that you don't fully see, because it's like the missing information's causing you to have an illusion in a sense because you don't have all the information. But that's going to change when you start, as you go through this gateway and this new cycle's coming in, and this overbearing, like it's like that information's going to help close things out because you're still in the process in the past of leaving this. So you might not completely be out of the situation, but that missing information is going to do two things. It's going to help completely end out that cycle of feeling, overburdened and overwhelmed and dealing with that old situation, but it's going to help you go into a new cycle that's going to be much more abundant with the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles is the card that literally flew out when I was shuffling for you. So it's like this new cycle, this new phase that you're going into is going to be much more prosperous. I'm hearing beautiful, prosperous, loving. And, there's a lot of abundance here because it's a 10 of Pentacles, but it might not just be abundance like money wise. It could be all types of abundance. But as you leave that cycle behind and and I feel like that information that you don't know about comes out, it's going to help you leave it behind. Like it's going to help speed things up and leave it behind. And then this new cycle, as you go through it, you go through all of that with the information, you close out that old cycle. This new phase coming in for you is going to be so much better than where you were in the past. It's going to be so much better. So, yeah, so that's just exciting. It's going to be so much, so much more better than where you've been. So, much more abundant in all sorts of ways, just not materialistic, ways, but so that's what I have for you. So it looks like, especially like I'm feeling this year has been intense for you, Earth signs, as you're leaving that old situation behind. But what's coming for you is this 10 of Pentacles. That's your new cycle coming in 2026. And I feel like it's going to be so much better than where you've been. Even though this has like been a rough year, it's like that rough what you've been going through that's been rough with that old situation is coming to an end. It's coming, you're at the end of that cycle and you're no longer going to be in this defensive energy. So just focus on as that information comes in that you don't know about right now, it will come in. So just focus on building that foundation, and definitely accepting help from people, working on partnerships to help you get through it. But just focus on that because it's coming for you, Earth signs. So that's what I have for you for the week of December 28th through January 3rd. I keep wanting to say 30th, January 3rd. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.